Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today we are going to discuss types of khabar in a nominal sentence, Anwaع الخبر. As you know, there are two key parts of a nominal sentence in Arabic, the mubtada and the khabar. We have already discussed about the mubtada before. Today we are going to focus mainly on the khabar. So let's get to it. A predicate or a khabar can be one of the following types. The first one is a mufrad, one word khabar. Some of the examples here: Al-Kitabu Jadidun. I have highlighted the khabar in red ink with an underline, so please pay attention to that. So Al-Kitabu Jadidun, Jadidun is a khabar. Muhammadun Talibun, Talibun here is again a one word khabar. Both in these examples, Al-Kitabu Jadidun and Muhammadun Talibun, the khabar is indefinite. And then in the third example, Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi, the Quran is a book, is the book of Allah. Is again Kitabu here is a one word khabar. It's not Kitabullahi, which is the khabar, it's only the Kitabu, one word. And in this case, Kitabu is definite, given that it is mudaf to the lafz Jalala Allah, which is definite. The second type of khabar is a phrase, a shibhu jumla, which itself is actually of two types: a jar majroor shibhu jumla, prepositional phrase. Examples being al-kitabu alal maktabi, the book is on the desk. So alal maktabi here is the together ala harfu jar and al maktabi is a shibhu jumla and coming as a khabar. And then alhamdulillahi, lillahi, two words, harfu jar li and then lafz jalala Allah, together they are coming as a khabar. Okay, jar majroor shibhu jumla khabar. And the third example, fil masjidi rajulun, the fil masjidi jar wa majroor shibhu jumla and then khabar. Now notice in this case the khabar came first and then the mubtada rajulun came after the khabar, because there is a rule in Arabic that if your mubtada is indefinite and the khabar is a shibhu jumla, then the mubtada should actually come after the khabar. Okay, so but the khabar itself is still jar majroor shibhu jumla. The other type of shibhu jumla is a zarf shibhu jumla. Zarf, as you know, is an adverb. So this type of shibhu jumla, in English we will call it adverbial phrase. Al-kitabu tahta al-maktabi, the book is under the desk. Now notice there is a difference between these two types of shibhu jumla. In the case of jar majroor, the shibhu jumla was basically both harfu jar and ism majroor, but in the case of zarf, only the zarf itself, only the zarf, which is tahta here, is shibhu jumla, and hence only that part is khabar. Al-maktabi is just mudaf ilayhi, and we will not make al-maktabi as part of the khabar. And then as-sayyaratu amam al-bayti, amama being a zarf is shibhu jumla and khabar. Inda al-mudiri mudarrisun, inda zarf itself will be the khabar. Al-mudiri mudaf ilayhi, and then mudarrisun is the mubtada. Again, same rule, that if the mubtada is indefinite and its khabar is a shibhu jumla, then the mubtada will follow the khabar. Third type of khabar is a jumla. So this is interesting because we are looking at a nominal sentence which contains the khabar, and the khabar itself can be a sentence. So there is a sentence within a sentence here. So there are two types of sentences, as we know, a nominal sentence. So here what we are saying, that if the khabar is of a type nominal sentence, then there is a outer nominal sentence which contains an inner nominal sentence, and that inner nominal sentence comes as a khabar for the outer nominal sentence. If this is a bit confusing, I suggest to pause the video, play back, so that you really understand what I just said. So Hamidun akhuhu tabibun, that's a complete sentence, nominal sentence, and Hamidun here is a mubtada for that sentence. Within that, now we have another inner nominal sentence, akhuhu tabibun, his brother is a doctor, and that inner nominal sentence is coming as a khabar for Hamidun. So Hamidun akhuhu tabibun, and then if we were to analyze the inner sentence, akhuhu tabibun, his brother is a doctor, then we will say akhu is mubtada, wa huwa mudaf, hu is mudaf ilayhi, and tabibun is khabar for that inner sentence, and in that case the tabibun would be a one word or mufrad khabar. But we are looking at the outer sentence, Hamidun akhuhu tabibun, in which case akhuhu tabibun is a nominal sentence because it's starting with a noun, and it is a khabar for the outer nominal sentence. Next example, Fatimatu indaha sayyaratun. So again, an outer sentence containing an inner sentence, indaha sayyaratun. That inner sentence is a khabar for the outer sentence, and we can again analyze the inner sentence as well. But the point here is that the inner sentence is a nominal sentence coming as a khabar. Zainabu laha tiflun saghirun. Zainab, she has a small child. That inner sentence, laha tiflun saghirun, she has a little child, is coming as a khabar for Zainabu. These are the examples of a jumla ismiya coming as a khabar. Then you can also have a jumla fi'liya, a verbal sentence coming as a khabar as well. Bilalun kharaja min al-fasli. Bilal, he left from the class. So kharaja min al-fasli is a verbal sentence because it starts with a verb, and it is coming as a khabar for the mubtada Bilal. Aminatu zahabat ila al-madrasati. Similar example for similar feminine example, I should say. So the inner sentence zahabat ila al-madrasati is a verbal sentence which is coming as a khabar for Amina. And then Hamidun jalasa ala al-kursi, Hamid sat on the kursi. Jalasa ala al-kursi, verbal sentence coming as a khabar for Hamid. So quite interesting that you can have a whole sentence as a khabar itself, and we see that in the Quran quite often actually. So these are the different types of khabar that you will encounter in any nominal sentence. And then a few other notes about the khabar. The khabar itself is always marfu. Now how you see it being marfu will be different. In the case of a single word khabar, the marfu sign will come out quite clearly. If it is a regular noun, if it is mabni, then we will have to understand whether it is marfu or not. But in all these other cases of shibu jumla or in jumla, the sign is not clear whether it is dhamma or not, and can be we shouldn't even be looking for such a sign in the case of the phrase or the jumla, but we will declare them to be marfu because they are khabar. Another important point, the khabar can be indefinite or definite, but mostly it is indefinite. Okay, as you can see in the examples, we have both examples here. Al-kitabu jadidun, indefinite. Muhammadun talibun, talibun is indefinite, but in Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi, kitabu is indefinite. And then the last point I want to make here is the use of the term shibhu jumla. It is really only when it comes as a khabar. We cannot use that term anywhere where you see jar majroor or zarf. For example, if you have a verbal sentence zahaba bilalun ilal masjidi, then this ilal masjidi, even though it is jar majroor, we will not say that it is shibu jumla. We will just stick to jar majroor. Similarly, jalas al waladu tahta shajarati, tahta is a zarf here, and we will just say it's zarf. We will not say it is shibu jumla. So that is all that I wanted to cover for the types of the khabar. Thank you very much for watching.